Hello, grade 11 people. Today, we're going to have our lesson 3, that is finding the mean and variance of a discrete probability distribution. So, this is for week 3. Okay, so let us start. So, let us have the formula for the mean. The mean of discrete probability distribution is given by this formula. So, eto. So, we have here the Greek symbol mu. So, it means that this is mean. Okay? This is mean in our English. In English. So, but in Greek symbol, this is read as mu. So, parehas lang siya ng mean. So, the formula for mean is mu is equal to the summation. So, this symbol is for summation. Ibig sabihin, total or sum of the x times p of x, wherein x is our random variable and p of x is the probability distribution of the random variable x, or the probability of the random variable x. Okay, so again, our formula for the mean of the discrete probability distribution is mu is equal to the summation of x times p of x. Okay? So let us have an example. Sample 1. Find the mean of the discrete random variable x with the following probability distributions. Okay? For the first column, given dito yung value ng ating random variable x, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And its probability is 1/8 for 3, sa 2 is 3/8, 1 is 3/8, and 0 is 1/8. So, as you can see, this was already tackled in our past lesson. So, last week, alam niyo na kung paano siya kinukuha. Okay, so let us proceed. These are only given. So let us now compute for the mean. Okay. So to get the mean, we're going to make three columns. So for the first column is for the random variable x, the value of the random variable x. Second column is for the probability of the random variable x. And the third column is the answer for x times p of x. So, kailangan natin itong i-multiply because this was given in the formula. Okay, tingnan natin saan galing yung x times p of x. So, from the formula, yan, we need to multiply the random variable x and the probability of the random variable x. And then, we're going to add their what do you call the answer of the multiplication? Their product to get the mean of the discrete probability distribution. Okay? So, let us proceed. So, we will only multiply x. Ito yon, yung random variable x. Ito. And then, imumultiply natin siya into the probability of x. P of x, ito yon. So, it means that we're going to multiply column 1 and 2 column 2. So, that is 3 times 1/8 is 3/8. Yan. And then 2 times 3/8 is 2 times 3 is 6/8. And 1 times 3/8 is 3/8. And then 0 times 1/8 is 0. Okay? And anyway, any number multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Okay? So, in here, as you can see in the formula, kailangan natin is to get the summation of x times p of x. So, we're going to add 3/8 plus 6/8 plus 3/8 plus 0. So, yun yung naandito sa column na to. We're going to add this so that we can get the answer for our mean. So, yan. Kasi mean or mu is equal to the summation of x times p of x. And that is, our answer is, if you're going to add that, that is 12 over 8. So, since these are similar fractions, so just copy the denominator and then add the numerators. So, 3 plus 6 plus 3 is 12. And then copy 8. Or if you're going to simplify this, so your answer is 1.50 or 1 and 1/2. Okay? The mean. So, our answer is the mean or the expected value of the probability distribution is 1.5. So, what does it mean? So, it means that kapag 'di ba mean ang pinag-uusapan natin, yan ay measure of central tendency. Ibig sabihin, we are looking for the central score. Saan ba yung center? Ibig sabihin, nasaan yung bandang gitna? So, dapat, kapag mean ang pinag-uusapan natin, your answer must fall within this area. It's between 1 or 2. Yun yung expectation natin. Or else, kung yan ay above 3, so hindi na siya measure of central tendency, wala na siya sa center. So, it means na pwedeng mali yung answer mo or kung yan ay below 0 pa, so, ang answer mo is pwedeng mali. So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng, di ba, yung measure of central tendency natin, mean, median, mode. So, your answer must be within this area sa between 1 and 2. And our answer is 1.5. So, ibig sabihin, nandito siya sa gitna. And, masasabi natin na maaaring tama nga yung sagot natin kasi nasa gitna siya, center. Okay? So, that is for the mean of the discrete probability distribution. But then, in our topic, ang topic natin is to solve for the mean, variance, and standard deviation. So, tatlo. So, we're going to solve for the standard deviation. Okay, so let us have an example number 2. Find the mean. Okay, una, find the mean daw nito. Ito naman yung given natin. So, the value of our random variable x are 2, 3, 4, and 5. And its probability is 0.18, 0.33, 0.41, and 0.08. Okay, so if we're going to solve for the mean, so we expect that our answer must be within this area. So it will be around 3 and 4. Yan, dito lang siya dapat. Okay, so let us proceed. So to solve for the mean, first we're going to multiply the random variable x and the probability of the random variable x. Okay, so 2 times 0.18 is equal to 0.36. 3 times 0.33 is 0.99. 4 times 0.41 is 1.64. 5 times 0.08 is 0.40. Okay? You can double check your answer. So, by multiplying, you can double check these answers by multiplying this variable x and the probability of the random variable x. Yan. Multiply mo lang sila. Okay, let us proceed. So, to solve for the mean, so i-add lang natin to. We're going to get the summation of x times p of x, and that is 0.36 plus 0.99 plus 1.64 plus 0.40. And our total is 3.39. So, as we are expecting, so 3.39 is in between 3 and 4. Okay? So, yan. So, our mean or the expected value of the probability distribution is 3.39. 9. So that is our answer. Okay? Okay, so let us now proceed with the variance and standard deviation of discrete probability distribution. So, saan ba ginagamit yung variance and standard deviation? Okay, ang usual na ginagamit is standard deviation. So, this score or measure is used to measure the dispersion of the scores. Ibig sabihin, gaano kakalat-kalat or ka-consistent yung ating data. So, alam natin, so when you were in grade 8, this was already tackled, na kapag ang standard deviation is maliit yung answer, smaller yung answer, so better yung performance or good yung quality ng score. Kasi consistent siya. Maliit yung kanyang difference. So, standard deviation is the difference or variation of the data. So, ibig sabihin magkakadikit lang sila, hindi nalalayo ang kanilang score. Ibig sabihin reliable. Kapag naman ang standard deviation is masyadong mataas yung na-compute mo, ibig sabihin dispersed or kalat-kalat yung data. Hindi siya ganun ka-reliable. Meron sobrang mataas, meron sobrang mababa. So, hindi good ang performance. So, doon na ginagamit yung standard deviation. And yung ano naman yung variance. So, for us to compute for the standard deviation, we need to solve first for the variance. Okay? So, let us see. So, this is our formula for the variance, yung sigma squared. So, this is also another Greek symbol, sigma. So, this is the symbol for variance. Sigma squared is equal to the summation of the x squared or yung squared ng ating random variable x times p of x, all will be subtracted by the squared of the mu or the mean. So, again, our formula for the variance is sigma squared equals summation of, so ang isasum lang natin yung nasa loob ng parenthesis ha. So, that is x squared times p of x, all will be subtracted by mean squared. And our formula for the standard deviation is sigma is equal to the square root of the formula of the variance. As you can see, ito yung formula ng variance. So, ibig sabihin, for us to solve for the standard deviation, we will only get the square root of the variance. So, ganun lang yun. So, yan. Diba? A standard deviation is equal to the square root of the summation of x squared times p of x minus mean squared. Okay, so that is the standard deviation. Okay, so here again, mu is mean, capital X is the value of the random variable, P of X is the probability value of the random variable, sigma squared is the variance, and sigma is the standard deviation. Okay, let us have an example. So, find the variance and the standard deviation of the discrete random variable x, ito yon, with the given probability distribution. So, given for the random variable x is 2, 1, and 0. And for the probability distribution of the random variable x is 1/4, 1/2, and 1/4. So, dapat lagi ito ang total ay 1, di ba? Para siya maging probability discrete distribution. Okay? So, dapat siya ay 1. Dapat yun, i-check nyo lagi yun para maging tama yung answer natin. Okay, let us proceed. So, as you can see in our formula, so dapat you're going to get the x squared or the square of the random variable x and then i-multiply natin siya sa p of x. Okay. Ito yung table na gagawin natin. So, construct a table and solve the mean and the variance and the standard deviation. So, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns, and then the first column nandito yung value of the random variable x. Dito, ang P of X or the probability of the random variable X, eto, bakit tayo meron ditong X times P of X? Yung nasa formula natin ay X squared times P of X. So, yun po ay para makompute natin yung mean. Okay? Natatandaan nyo kanina, ang mean natin ay para makompute natin is the summation of X times P of X. So, kailangan natin yung mean. So, kaya, kasali yung X times P of X dito sa column na to for us to solve the mean. Okay, solve muna natin yung mean. So, to solve for the mean, X times P of X, 2 times 1/4 is what? 1/2. Okay, so 2 times 1/4 is 2/4. But then, if we're going to simplify that, that is 1/2. Okay, 1 times 1/2 is 1/2. 0 times 1/4 is 0. Okay, so there are situation wherein i-consider nyo yung inyong pag-simplify. So, ang goal mo lagi ay dapat maging parehas yung denominator. Katulad yung nauna kanina. Diba, meron tayong hindi natin ni-round off. Ay, sinimplify rather. Yun, yung 6/8. Kasi, if you're going to simplify this, di ba, this is 2/3, right? So, kapag ganun, pwede rin naman. Kaya lang, kapag inad mo siya, magiging unlike terms pa siya. Unlike fractions rather, or dissimilar fraction, magiging 2/3 to, di ba? Kapag ganun, hindi mo siya, kukuha ka pa ng least common denominator and then hahaba pa yung process mo. Wherein, pares lang naman yung magiging answer mo. So, doon ka sa mas madaling way. Okay? So, basta ang goal mo lagi is maging similar yung kanilang denominator para add the numerator and copy the denominator na lang tayo, di ba? Huwag natin pahirapan ang buhay natin. So, to solve for the mean, so, we are going to get the summation or the total of this 3. So, 1/2 plus 1/2 plus 0. So, our mean is 1. So, ang ating mean is 1. Okay? Mamaya natin yung gagamitin. Okay, let us proceed. So, we're going to get the squared of the random variable x or x squared. Kailangan kasi natin yan kasi nasa formula siya. Okay? So, pag squared or exponent na 2, ibig sabihin we're going to multiply the base 2 times by itself. So, imumultiply natin siya sa kanyang sarili ng dalawang beses. Alin yun? Ito. So, 2 times 2 or 2 squared is 4. 1 times 1 or 1 squared is 1. And 0 squared or 0 times 0 is 0. So, that is x squared. Okay, let us now proceed with the fifth column. So, that is x squared times p of x. So, kailangan natin yan kasi nasa formula natin. So, imumultiply mo lang itong column na to dito sa p of x. So, that is 1/4 times 4, that is 4/4, or that is 1. Okay? And then 1/2 times 1 is 1/2. And then 1/4 times 0 is equal to 0. Okay, so our formula for variance is equal to the summation daw ng x squared times p of x. Summation, ibig sabihin, i-add natin tong 1 plus 1/2 plus 0. And then, minus the mean squared, wherein our mean is 1. Okay? So, 1 plus 1/2 plus 0 minus 1 squared. Saan galing yung 1? Yun yung ating mean. So, natatandaan nyo ba? Saan yung mean natin? Yan. Sinod natin dyan. Okay, so yun na. Let us solve for the variance. So, 1 plus 1 half plus 0 is 1 and 1 half. Diba? Pag inad nyo to, 1 plus 1 half plus 0 is 1 and 1 half, or that is 1.5. 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5. So, our variance is 0.5 or 0.50. Okay, next, let us solve for the standard deviation. So, as what I've said, standard deviation is only in the square root of the variance. Ito na yun. So, that is, standard deviation is equal to the square root of 0.50. And the answer is 0.71. So, para maging uniform tayo or standard tayo, you always round up your answer into 2 decimal places. Okay? So, okay. All right. Okay, so this is what you're going to answer. So, what's more? Okay, for number 1, you're going to find the mean. So, this is, or these are the given values of the random variable x, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And then, the given for the probability of the random variable x is 2, 8, 2, 8, 3, 8, and 1, 8. So, let us check. Kapag inad ba natin to, 1 siya. So, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8 over 8. So, 8 over 8 is 1. And then, yan. Multiply nyo lang siya. Okay. For number 2, solve for the mean. Yan. And then, number 3, mean din, pero ang given dito ay decimal numbers. And then for number 3, you're going to find the mean, the variance, and the standard deviation of the discrete random variable. This is variable, not variation. Random variable x with the following distribution. So this is the value of the random variable 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and its probability is 0.5, 0.30, 0.40, 0.10, and 0.05. And number 4, again, find the mean, variance, and standard deviation of the discrete random variable. Ba't ba variation? Variable x with the following distribution. Okay? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 ang value ng ating x or the random variable x. And then its probability is 0.06, 0.70, 0.20, 0.03, 0.01. Okay? Yun. So, show your solution. Okay? So, that's all for today. And if you still have questions, you can send me a message. Okay? So, thank you. Sana nakailang output na tayo. Week 1, Week 2, and Week 3. So, ang importante, sasagutan nyo lahat yung binigay ko sa inyong module, but then ang importante ay yung what's more. Okay? Yun yung sasagutan nyo ng mabuti. Kasi yun yung chine-check ko at nire-record ko. Okay? Okay, thank you.